What's up guys, it's Matt with Galaxy Games 843 back with another vending collection video. Today we're at the brewery location, and guys, look in that machine. I definitely see a few things that are sold out, some things that are looking pretty low. Things are going pretty good at this location. As you remember, just a few months ago we were struggling at this location. The sales were down, things weren't going so well, but things have certainly picked back up at this location. And a big thing of it has been that South Carolina trolley that takes brewery customers from brewery to brewery in town, so that definitely helps. So there we go, we hit the inventory and cash reset button on the NIAX credit card reader. What that does is that resets the inventory to 100% and the cash box to 0. So now all we're going to do is stock up all the products in this machine, make any manual inventory adjustments that we need to make, and then collect. So it's pretty simple. So as you can see, lots of things sold out. Those Cliff Bars, guys, look how many Cliff Bars have been sold. The last time we were here, we stocked those all the way up, and we sell those for $1.50 a piece. And you know, that might be a little on the lower end compared to some of the other locations that might be selling these. I'm not 100% sure, but they seem to do pretty well here. So right now I'm going to keep them at $1.50. We've actually had quite a few people ask questions about how much we sell those for. We do sell them for $1.50, and they are the most expensive item in this machine. So we're going to work on that bottom row, and then we're going to work our way up. As you can see, we got Crunch Bars to stock up. There's Nutter Butters over there, but we're not going to stock those up because we haven't purchased any more of those. We don't have any more of those in our inventory. One of these times I'm going to change them out for something else. I'm kind of leaning towards Oreos. Because it seems like the sweeter things seem to do pretty well in this location, so I might try Oreos in that spot next. What else? I know we're going to try something other than those Special K bars. Make sure you watch all the way to the end of the video to see what we try out instead of those Special K bars. Who knows? Maybe this thing we're going to try out is going to be better. Again, watch all the way to the end of the video so you can see what we put in there. Anyway, we're going to get those trail mix stocked up, and those are pretty popular here too. Think about it, it's a brewery, so people are having beverages and they want salty snacks, and the trail mix has a little bit of everything. It's got some sweet stuff in there, some salty stuff. It's a good time. So it definitely does pretty well here. What else we got? We got to stock up the M&Ms. We got to stock up different things like that. So while we're stocking this kind of stuff up, guys, let me know in the comments how your vending business is going. How many machines do you currently have on location right now? Do you have mostly soda machines? Do you have mostly snack machines? Let me know in the comments how things are going for you and what types of locations you're seeing success at. We want to know what's a great location for you, and maybe someone else watching the video can benefit from that as well. So put it down in the comments, guys. Let me know how your vending business is going and what your currently best location is. All right, there we go. So as you can see, we pulled those Special K's bars. We're trying the Nutty Buddies now. I know we have Nutter Butters down in the next row, but we're going to be replacing those. Because here we're trying the Nutty Buddies, and we're going to see how these do at this location as well. Again, I don't know if it's going to be better or worse than the Special K bars. The Special K bars didn't do very well at all. So we're going to try these out and see how they do. What else? Now's a good time to remind you too, if you haven't done so yet, guys, it's time to subscribe to Galaxy Games 843 here on YouTube. As you know, we are working on growing, and we need your help to grow, guys. So if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button and click that bell notification so you get notified when we upload new videos, when we start a live stream, all that good stuff. That way you get notified when that happens. And while you're down there too, please consider giving us a like on this video. When you give us a like on the video, it helps YouTube share our videos to other viewers. So subscribe and like the video, please, guys. All right, thanks a lot. All right, next row completed, working our way back up to the top. And I do also want to let you know that Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 26th of June, is the next arcade pinball vending and coin-op auction. It is going to take place in Sevierville, Tennessee, but I got some bad news, guys. I am not going to be able to make it to this auction. I do have a prior commitment and cannot make this auction, but there's another one the following month in July, which I should be able to attend. So I just want to give everyone a heads up. There will not be an auction video from the June 26, 2021 auction in Sevierville, Tennessee. So I'm going to apologize in advance, guys, but I cannot make it to this auction, and I'm just upset about it as you are, because I definitely want to go, but I've got a prior engagement that I cannot change. I cannot get out of. so I cannot attend this auction. So just want to give everyone a heads up. All right, with all that out of the way, as you can see, we're stocking things up. We're working on the Wise original chips right now. And the Wise chips, like I said, they're one of my favorites because they do not cost a lot of money, number one. And number two, their expiration time, their shelf life is even longer than most of the Lay's chips. So that's why I like them so much. You can keep them in your machines longer. And of course, they cost a lot less. And look at that, guys. Those sour cream and onion ones seem to do pretty well this time around. As you can see, we're gonna have to stock those all the way up. The cheese doodles also do pretty well. All the Wise things are, like I said, they're definitely a good thing to try out if your local Sam's Club carries those. I know I've talked about it in previous videos, and I've had viewers reach out to me and say that not every Sam's Club carries those. So check your local Sam's Club to see if they have those. I want to say it's like 17 cents a bag, and I sell them for about 75 cents a piece. So definitely a lot of profit if you can run those. All right, getting those completed, and the next two rows have quite a few things sold out. As you can see, pretzels. I think we've got one bag of pretzels left, and it's turned sideways. So we're going to do two rows of pretzels. Again, it's a brewery, so as you can imagine, pretzels are very popular here. In the next row up, it looks like we're missing some Gardettos, we're missing some Lay's chips, and I don't recall 100% correctly if my credit card reader was reporting correctly. I know I brought enough inventory to fill everything up, but I think it might have gotten wrong between Gardettos and Doritos. So we'll have to see when we get up to that next row how that works out. But here we go. We're stocking up the Cheez-Its. We're going to do more pretzels, Famous Amos in this row, and the Pop-Tart Bites, which are also pretty popular here. Again, not exactly what I was expecting to be popular at a brewery, but they really do well here. So we're going to keep stocking them. As long as they're doing well, we will keep stocking them up. All right, here's our number one thing at the brewery is the pretzels. So we're going to make sure we do, again, 2 rows of those. We're going to keep them stocked all the way up. And every time we come here, there are so many of them sold. Again, it's a brewery, so I would expect that to do well. All right. All right, got one row of the pretzels stocked up. Let's get another one. As you can see, Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 is here to assist. And like I said, things always go so much better when she's here because she keeps me organized. She keeps she'll separate everything out, hand me the inventory. As it goes in the machine, she'll put it the right direction so I can just slide it in there all nice. Again, things go so much quicker when she's here. So thanks, babe, for joining me on our vending adventure. All right, a couple more Famous Amos, and then this row will be done. But then we can move up to the final top row. Then it'll be time to do our collection. All right. Got the cookies all stocked up. Let's move up to the top row. Again, this one, I think we had a little bit of an error when it came to reporting from the Nayax credit card reader. 2 rows, which are right next to each other, was kind of reading wrong. So it was telling me that I was out of Doritos instead of Gardettos. So I brought more Doritos than Gardettos to stock it up. And as you can see, that wasn't the case. So going forward, I have to make sure that I'm bringing the proper stuff when it comes to Gardettos and Doritos because I want to make sure that I have the right inventory on hand. So I'm not sure what happened or why it happened like that. So I'm going to actually stock up the Gardettos there in the front, and then the extra Doritos I brought will go behind them as we fill everything up. Then all we got to do is stock up the Lay's Classics and the Cheetos, and we should be good to go. So guys, let me know in the comments, how do Cheetos do for you at your locations? Some locations Cheetos do really well for me. This is one of the locations that Cheetos do really well. Others, not so hot. They don't move at all. So put it down in the comments. Let me know. Cheetos and Lay's Classics. It's either hit or miss for me at certain locations. Put it down in the comments. Let me know if Cheetos or Lay's Classic do well for you in your locations. And if they do well, let us know what kind of location it is and maybe where you are located. You know, maybe different parts of the country or different parts of the world might like those kind of snacks better than others. So put it down in the comments, guys. Let me know, again, for Cheetos and Lay's Classics, if they do well for you, and if so, what type of location and where you are located. I think I'd be interested to see exactly how things change in different parts of the country or different parts of the world or different types of locations. And who knows, one of the other viewers might benefit from that information as well. So put it down in the comments, guys. All right. Got the Doritos and Gardettos. Unfortunately, it's not stocked up properly, but stocked up as best we can. Lay's are all stocked up. All we have left are Cheetos. And as you can see, we do 2 rows of Cheetos here as well, because Cheetos are one of the more popular snacks here. Again, some locations they don't do so well, but this one they do wonderful. So we've just got a few more to stock up, and then it's time to do our collection. And if you recall correctly, when we do our collections at this location, we always take the quarters and put them back into the quarter tube, because the quarter tube is always low here. So let's kick it off by doing that. Let's go ahead and pull the quarters. We'll put them back in the quarter tube. After we get that completed, we'll pull the cash. I'll put up on the screen the cash and credit card sales for the month, and we'll so that way you can kind of compare to our previous videos how we did at this location for this month. I think it was just a little bit lower than the last month, but otherwise not too terrible. So all we're doing now is we're filling up that quarter tube to make sure that it's got plenty of change to give when people, you know, put $2 in and they're purchasing a $1.25 item. That way they can get their 75 cents back and not have any correct change errors or anything like that going on. All right, once we get that completed, once we get that quarter tube filled up, it's time to pull the cash. There we go. All right, let's go and pull the cash. So as you can see, we've got our MEI bill acceptor here, and not a bad stack. There we go. Let's go ahead and fan it out so you can see exactly how much is there. Again, I'll put up on the screen the total amount collected, cash and credit cards, and then it's time to wrap this video up, guys. Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're working our way to that next milestone and we need your help to get there. So if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you get notified when our new videos and our live streams go live. And while you're down there, please give us a thumbs up to like the video, and also make sure you share our videos with your friends. Alright guys, thanks so much for taking the time to watch our videos, and thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate you all. It is time to wrap this video up, guys. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.